Yes, hello there. My name is Daniel Mulholland. I'm a traditional owner and a local person here in Borroloola. So I'm a traditional owner for the areas around Rosie Creek and the Pine Creek areas north of Borroloola. I just want to do a quick mention of my relationship in working with MMG Mining. I've been working with MMG Mining now, having bits to do with each other on country for the last 5 years. In the last 3 years, I'd say we've really started working very closely together. Over these 5 years, I've witnessed how much work MMG Mining has put into the region, and particularly in these recent years where we've had a bit more community engagement happening on the ground. So today I just want to acknowledge MMG Mining. I thank you guys for coming out into our region and working with us. It's made a huge difference to the perceptions of exploration companies and mining in our area. Previously, people were a bit more, or a lot more, actually untrusting. Now we've actually improved in our understanding, and local people are knowing exactly what's involved, and the companies become more engaged in the region. So everything's working really well, and look, and it speaks volumes when you can actually get an agreement for a yes vote for work being done on Aboriginal land trust. So just taking it back a step, this is probably the first time, in Borroloola that we've had a minerals company or any company approved for works being done, exploration activities on Aboriginal land. Most of it's been happening around on the pastoral leases and what we call native title land. So for this to go to a meeting and be approved is just astronomical. It's just a huge a huge win for the company, I should say. Because this hasn't happened before. I can actually put this relay back and contribute it to all of the hard work that's been done by the community management or the community engagement manager, as well as the exploration team on the ground. So the community engagement manager has gone way out of her role to support community activities and to support our employment program, and same with and organise the engagement of our local people on site. And now we've also, the exploration program, employing our local people. We have the pride, in the community has just really increased. People are now looking at exploration, and the role of geologists, etc., as a possible career path. So this hasn't happened before. It's just fantastic. Just want to very quickly as well show you how serious the acknowledgement has become now in the community of Borroloola. All the work that MMG Mining has been doing with PDG&T, which is a company I'm involved with. It's a local traditional owner company, born here in Borroloola and based in Borroloola. So the idea was concepted here, and it stays here. So we represent all of our traditional owner groups here with employment, and our key focus is getting our people involved. So MMG have recognised this and have supported us, 100%. So we've actually benefit greatly from MMG support, and for this I'm truly grateful. So I just want to show you this diagram here. So this was done by, or that the image. So there's a bunch of caps. We have some training organised for this week. I'm about half an hour away from going over there to start the training. But this reflects the engagement and the partnership that we've developed with MMG, and this is what we've been working towards in the Borroloola region. So what we have here is the MMG and PDG, so MMG Mining and PDG, which is us, our local company. All the hands there, so that represents everyone. We have four main clan groups here, which is the Yanula, the Mara, Guranji, and Garawa, and this represents everyone coming into that partnership and working as one. So this has been organised by some of our elders. The wording here, so Ngambala Wiji Arakula, this means working together as one. So this is how the communities embrace the partnership of MMG and PDG, and particularly, it can be attributed to the hard work that MMG has put into the region. So I think now more than ever, MMG should really, you've done the hard work, and you should really focus your sights now on remaining in the region. You've done all the hard work in terms of building a relationship, and you've built up now a really good reputation with traditional owner groups and different people in the region. In the Northern Territory, how the law functions here, and the land trust, that's just an enormous feat what you've achieved. So you've just been approved on the Carpentaria Land Trust, which is a pretty big land trust. And like I mentioned earlier on in the piece there, it's a first for Borroloola. And as far as I can, from memory, it's probably the first time a company's been approved on land trust, Aboriginal land in the Northern Territory. Great achievement. Well done. I'm very happy with you guys, and I can see that this is going to be it's going to be a great benefit for yourselves, the company moving forward, and it's going to be great for the region in terms of our partnerships together.